When you think of Antarctica, what comes to mind? Probably a huge, silent, frozen continent, right? Just ice for miles and miles. Well, today, we're gonna peel back that icy layer, because underneath it all, there's a secret that completely flips what we think we know about the coldest place on Earth. It's a story about hidden fire and a world of impossible warmth.
I know, it sounds crazy, doesn't it? How can a place that's famous for being unbelievably cold be hiding warmth? Well, that exact question is what sent scientists on an incredible journey of discovery, and that's exactly what we're going to break down.
So to really get a handle on this secret, we first have to appreciate just how extreme Antarctica really is. It is, without a doubt, a continent of contradictions.
I mean, just try to imagine it. You're standing on an ice sheet that's literally miles thick. The air is so cold, we're talking below -50°C, that it's genuinely dangerous. For the longest time, everyone just saw it as this ultimate frozen desert, a place where life just couldn't possibly exist.
Okay, so if the air is freezing and the sun is weak, where on Earth could any warmth possibly come from? Well, the answer isn't up in the sky. It's deep, deep underground. It all comes down to one key concept: geothermal heat. You can think of our planet as having this giant, natural furnace in its core. That heat is always radiating outwards. And in some places, especially volcanically active spots, it's powerful enough to melt solid ice, even from underneath a massive continent.
So, let's build one of these hidden worlds. It's actually a pretty straightforward process. You start with a volcano hidden under all that ice. It starts pumping out intense heat and super hot steam. But instead of blowing through the top, it acts more like a blowtorch, just melting the ice from the bottom up. And over time, it carves out these huge, incredible caverns and tunnel systems, all completely hidden from sight.
Okay, now that we know how it happens, let's take a little trip. We're going down, miles beneath the surface, into one of these incredible subterranean worlds.
And this is where things get truly mind-blowing. Look at this contrast. On the surface, you've got -50°C. It's brutal. But down in these caves, the temperature can shoot up to a comfy 25°C. That's 77 Fahrenheit. You go from a world of solid, frozen ice to one with liquid water and steam. From blinding sun to absolute, total darkness. It's a completely different planet. So picture it. You're in this warm, humid cavern. It's steamy. Water is dripping from an ice ceiling miles above your head. You're surrounded by a maze of tunnels, maybe even connected by rivers flowing in the dark. And the craziest part? This entire world has been sealed off from the surface for thousands, maybe even millions of years. It's literally a time capsule. And of course, anytime you find liquid water, warmth, and a stable environment, you have to ask the most exciting question there is. Could something actually be living down there? And this isn't just wishful thinking. Scientists are genuinely pumped about this. As this researcher puts it, this is like finding a whole new world. We're not just talking about a few new bugs. We're talking about a completely new chapter in the book of life on Earth. So what do they actually expect to find? Well, based on other isolated environments on Earth, the predictions are fascinating. The big winner, about 60%, would likely be microbes we've never seen before, bacteria and other tiny life forms that evolved all on their own down there. But, there's also a decent chance of finding simple plants like mosses and algae, and maybe even some small invertebrates, little critters that have figured out how to survive in this dark, warm, hidden world.
So, discovering these caves is really cool, for sure. But it's actually so much more than that. This discovery could be one of the next great frontiers for science.
And here's why this is such a huge deal. These caves are perfect natural laboratories. They let us study something called extremophiles, which is just a cool word for life that thrives in the most insane conditions you can imagine. And maybe the most exciting part? These caves give us a real-life model for how life could exist on other icy worlds in our own solar system, like Jupiter's moon Europa or Saturn's moon Enceladus. And if you're wondering about the scale of all this, get a load of this number. We're not talking about one or two caves. Scientists have already found 138 volcanoes under just one part of Antarctica. And that's just the ones we know about. Every single one of them could be hosting one of these secret warm worlds. The potential for discovery is just staggering. So it all leaves us with this one final powerful thought. We thought we knew our planet pretty well, but if an entire warm world can exist, hidden for millennia, right under our noses, well, it just makes you wonder what other incredible secrets are out there just waiting for us to find them.